Hello, and welcome to Relic Theories, the boring side of YouTube dedicated to hobby researchers of theories and theology. The information expressed within this podcast are opinion-based and self-researched by the content creator. Also, this audio video has been manually typed using text-to-speech software. Today, we're using text-to-speech software from murph.ai.com, and the voice you'll be hearing is Rachel. Research links are available in the description below for anyone who wants to dive deeper. Today, I'd like to propose a theory. Do women have bird brains? Specifically, we're going to explore how human women's mating preferences may share similarities with a group of birds known as the bowerbird. We'll look into their respective processes of courtship and mate selection, uncovering intriguing parallels. So, let's get started. Part 1. The Bowerbird. The mating behavior of the bowerbird is unique in the animal kingdom, standing out for its creativity and complexity. Male bowerbirds takes a unique approach to courtship by constructing crafty structures called bowers. Not as nests, but as a display to attract females. The bower house serves as a kind of a mating stage. The males construct these bowers from sticks, twigs, and various natural materials, embellishing them with brightly colored objects such as flowers, berries, and feathers. Occasionally, they even incorporate man-made items like bottle caps, all for the sake of making their creation more visually appealing. The arrangement of these items is deliberate, often following patterns of color or size to enhance the overall aesthetic of the bower. This meticulous process is crucial because the bower's attractiveness plays a significant role in drawing females. Male bowerbirds continuously maintain and update their bowers, sometimes even stealing decorations from rival males to improve their own structure. Once a female approaches, the male performs a courtship display. This can include vocal mimicry, dancing, and even offering one of the decorative items to the female. The entire performance aims to persuade her of his suitability as a mate. If she's impressed, she mates with the male, after which she leaves to build her own nest and raise her offspring alone. Females visit multiple bowers, carefully evaluating both the structure and the male's display before making a decision. The male, meanwhile, continues to refine his bower in hopes of attracting more females. Part 2. The mind of women and birds. Every species has its own approach to courtship and mating. Whether it's birds, insects, or mammals, nature has a way of embedding these processes within each species. But what about humans? Are our mating behaviors shaped more by biology or by cultural expectations? And do we, like bowerbirds, have underlying instincts that guide our choices? Though humans are far more complex creatures, we may still share elements of this instinctual mating process. Female bowerbirds and human women display intriguing similarities in how they evaluate potential mates, and this can give us insights into human courtship. When female bowerbirds are searching for a mate, she evaluates the male's skills of how he constructs the bower, resourcefulness, and fitness. Similar to how women are drawn to men who may be taller than average with good features, and have built a career, a business, and has a stable life. Concerning the bower, the importance of these decorations cannot be overstated. The decorations serve as a lure, drawing females in from a distance. Similar to a man that captures attention from women when wearing nice clothes and jewelry. Certain species, like the satin bowerbird, display a strong preference for specific colors, blue being a favorite in this case. The decorations the male bowerbird uses to adorn his bower, bright objects, flowers, or feathers, runs parallel to the way a man may display his wealth with a nice vehicle. Maybe even a nice suit when going out. A nice car, a well-kept home, or fashionable attire can serve as modern equivalents, communicating a man's ability to provide and suggesting future security. In both cases, these displays aren't just about superficial attraction, they are indicators of a potential partner's resourcefulness and stability. The parallels of effort for male bowers and human males to conquer a good first impression are similar as well. In human relationships, men often engage in behaviors to win a woman's attention, using humor, intelligence, or charm, making the interaction memorable. Just as the male bowerbird effort in creating an enjoyable performance for the female bowerbird with vocal mimicry and dancing. The quest for a mate may seem tiresome for both female bowerbirds and human women. As stated before, female bowerbirds visit several bowers before choosing a mate, weighing each male's display. Likewise, human women often take time to assess different potential partners, going on multiple dates, evaluating traits and behaviors before making a decision. In both cases, selectivity ensures that the best qualities are chosen, whether for immediate reproductive success or long-term relationship potential, mostly in the case for women. Part 3. The parallels in nature and humanity. So, do women have bird brains? While the comparison is metaphorical, the parallels between female bowerbird and human women in mate selection are difficult to ignore. Both species engage in a careful process of evaluating potential mates, assessing qualities that indicate strength, resourcefulness, and the ability to provide. In both birds and humans, females are prime selectors in choosing a mate. Whether it's a well-decorated bower or a successful career, the traits displayed by males serve as signals of fitness and future potential. The aftermath does indeed differ within birds and humans after the courtship phase is over. While birds prioritize immediate reproductive success, human women often prioritize long-term compatibility and emotional connection. Ultimately, nature deeply instills the drive to impress, connect, and secure a mate, whether through the construction of a bower or the construction of the mind of a woman. A final question. If this theory has any underlying truths that aligns with a natural process of mate selection, should men view women as picky, given if their natural design is to reach for the highest of males within society? This is now the end of the podcast. For next week Monday, the topic will be, are there more than one God? Has Christianity got it wrong? If you've enjoyed this video podcast and would like to help a rookie YouTuber, please leave a like and comment. You can also catch this podcast on Spotify and explore more in-depth articles on various topics at relictheories.com, and thanks for listening to Relic Theories.